Hello, hello. This is Witty, and this is an Orc versus Orc, Two Rivers. Let's get cracking. I think you might be suspecting what's going to happen if you have been watching my videos recently. Yeah? Can you guess what it is yet?
Something doing what you want.
It's a Burrow rush. That's correct. That's exactly what you were thinking, and you were right. So well done you. The good thing about the two-player maps is you know your opponent can only be in one spot. It's the four-player maps that tend to be a bit tricky. Obviously I have Knoll Wood, which is the six-player map, turned off so that I can't get screwed over by that, because you don't want that basically. You don't want to have to check 4, 5 other spots, you know. It's not good at all. Let's make sure I don't yap too much. I'll start yapping a bit later when I can concentrate just a little bit more. Get this build order correct. Otherwise, that just may as well just leave if I get it wrong. Pretty crucial to get this right. Okay, now Orcs are a bit tricky because they had the burrows, but you're really just trying to see where he puts the first burrow and then get in line. We're hitting his worker line and his main hall. Now this burrow should be out of range of that one. That's something you really want to consider, is you want to be so careful with your placement. And he's not going to be able to... He might kill one... I mean, this is it. I said this in the other one. People react differently. And you're going to have to be able... If you're going to try this for yourself, you're going to be able to... You're going to have to be able to react... be able to react to lots of different situations. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say here, because you don't know what you're gonna get. Should be I'm gonna have to straight up repair that, so no damage at the start, but I've got 3 peons coming. Farseer is gonna have to start building as soon as those peons get done. That's a bit fortunate for me. If he was slightly quicker, he might have been able to take that out. He's kind of realizing he's in trouble, but that's okay. I'll let that peon take some damage because he can. In fact, I'll take him out. That'll mess him up. Take it out again. Go for it. Blade Master out. Very tricky. Very tricky indeed. Try to get some damage on him now. Try to damage that Blade Master because he's going to hurt. He's going to hurt a lot. Now bring another 3 peons down. This is going to probably cause me to lose a couple of peons whilst I'm doing this. No, I've been somewhat fortunate. Try to repair whenever you can, whenever he's not paying attention. As soon as he switches back to that peon, then go back on him again. You've got to get... Oh, I can't really repair that anymore. I just can't get anything around there. Farseer is almost out, so that's one thing, but I might lose this burrow. I've got to admit, I don't want to lose this burrow. Don't want to lose it, but it's going to happen. Move on. That's all you can do. Keep on that. He's got a burrow up, which is going to work very nicely for him, but that's expected. Orc isn't easy. Can't really afford to lose that burrow. Farseer is almost there. Ah. Right, this is where I've got to try and keep in the game, but that's it. I've got him under control now for the most part. He's a bit nasty. Go for his peons whilst they're available. Gonna have to definitely bring another 3 down. I might normally leave it a little bit later, but pressure's on. Pressure's on to get this right. So don't mess it up. Keep on it. Try to not mess things up too much. Get the repairs down. Make sure you've got wood coming in, which I have. I'm gonna start attacking that burrow now. Although not completely, because he can repair it just as easy as, obviously, I can repair mine, because he's quite safe there. I don't know where the Blade Master is. I'm going to have to keep an eye on him, because I lost touch with him, and I don't want him to heal up too easily, so keep an eye on the Blade Master. Don't let him get a healing salve on him for very long. He's letting this go because he didn't react quick enough. So that's it. He's pretty much lost the game at this point. I'd be very surprised for him to come back. Keep an eye on that Blade Master. He's got his healing salves. Just keep an eye on him. Don't let him get away with it. If he does put a healing salve on, just chase him. Leave one wolf on him or something, and that's pretty much it for him. Losing that burrow was pretty much what cost him the game. If he managed to keep that burrow going, he would have been okay. Sort of. I was still in control there, but it wasn't a done deal until that burrow went down. because I'm getting flashbacks of my previous Burrow rushing days when I used to do it way back. So I kind of have a lot of clues. When I see things happen, I'm like, right, this impacts him this much, this impacts him this much, so and so, and you can kind of see how the game is slowly shifting in your favour or their favour, and what you can try to do to turn it around. Practice makes perfect on it, and I've got plenty of practice on this. Considering that's my second game, actually, in years, I can't say I've got proper practice on it, but I've got memory practice. I still remember a lot of it because it's just such a fun thing to do, Burrow Rush. It's such a stupid thing to do. And yeah, it's just, it sticks in your head. You don't forget it easily. Anyway, short and sweet. That's the idea. You're supposed to win as quickly as you can with Burrow Rush, and the longer games can be very interesting. Sometimes they go on so long that you end up playing a proper game anyway. You have burrows in their base for like 15 minutes, and then you might end up losing all those burrows eventually, and the game just then shifts back into normality after a very weird start. But it's all good. It's all good. Anyway, thanks for watching. This has been WTii. Please subscribe, like, and comment. See you later.